It has been 30 years since a 14-year-old boy brought a gun into a Goddard middle school and shot 4 people. James Allen Kirby spent the next 7 years of his life behind bars. KIC's Ben Jordan spoke to a former Goddard student Kirby was targeting to kill.
Mark Bennett, the current Sedgwick County District's attorney, was a 9th grader at Goddard when he was one of 3 people on Kirby's list to kill. That's in tonight's big story. It was a cold morning on January 21st of 1985 when James Allen Kirby stunned the town of Goddard and shocked the entire country. Mark Bennett was on a family trip to Hawaii during the shooting.
Turn on the news and there's my hometown thousands of miles away, and everybody I was going to school with, all my friends on TV. In the word surreal gets overused, but it certainly would be appropriate in this circumstance.
Kirby went into the school with a semi-automatic rifle and a handgun and shot 4 people. He killed the principal and hurt 2 teachers and a student. Parents at the school were searching frantically for their children.
My baby's in there. I just want her out of there.
Dozens of officers were sent out to search for Kirby, who surrendered a short time later about a mile and a half away from the school. He had multiple rounds of ammunition on him. All eyes were on Goddard that day, as it was one of the first mass school shootings in the history of the United States.
We had nothing to compare it to. I didn't remember there having been one before in the United States. That made it seem that much more unreal, I guess.
Bennett says Kirby simply couldn't get along with other students. Every anniversary, he thinks about the 4 people and their families who were the true victims.
Crystal McGee and her family are the ones whose lives were impacted in a way that I can't even imagine.
That day also changed the lives for a lot of Goddard students. Bennett says it helped mold his path as a prosecutor.
As it made me be more empathetic, as it made me be able to understand the point of view of victims and witnesses and people who find themselves sort of thrown into these kind of situations.
And Kirby was found guilty of murder and 3 counts of aggravated assault, but since he was 14, he couldn't be prosecuted as an adult. Now, public outrage over the murder later prompted Kansas law to be changed so a juvenile could be prosecuted as an adult at that age, Mike.
Yeah, I was working at KIC then. I remember it very well. It was a big shock to the entire community.
An absolutely crazy day.
It was. Thank you, Ben. And more on this story. That was not Kirby's only run-in with the law. In October of 2001, police found Kirby sitting in his truck with a shotgun under his chin, threatening to kill himself after police said he had a night of heavy drinking and arguing with his girlfriend. 5 months later, he was found guilty of a firearm charge connected to that and then sentenced to 23 months in prison. He was paroled in 2003.